How we doing today, man? I'm hyped. I'm ready to go. I'm super excited. I'm super excited to get back to trading. We feel like we've been for so long. Yesterday, update for anyone that doesn't follow me on the Twitter. We did take a trade on these Apex accounts. We made about $126. I just scalped to get to the winning day. I'll explain that in a little bit. I'm waiting for Apex to drop a massive sale for Code Diego, the run up and get 8 more accounts. But we have the buffer. We just need to flip 2 more trades on these accounts. But before we get into that, I have these Alpha Futures accounts. The zero plans are amazing. Shout out Alpha Futures, Code Diego as well. I'm just going to go ahead and plug these codes right off the bat today, it seems. But yeah, I'm really loving these accounts. I have 2 of them passed. I set the daily loss limit to $500. My aim is to do these accounts, just trade well on them. Trade like 5 micros, copy trade. Really wait for something really clean. Otherwise, don't take it. That's the game plan. So right now, I'm super bullish on the day. Super bullish off open. I'm really wanting to see us come down, manipulate into midnight open, but I think that we'll sweep this low right off market open and go higher. But I'm really bullish because I see a lot of clear targets. ES has a lot of clear targets right here, and we look like we're in a market maker model to these relative equal highs. And YM is right at the all-time highs. So I'm really bullish. Really want to see some longs off open. So it might be kind of aggressive and quick here for this live trading. So I'm going to kind of be locked in here, and then I'll kind of talk about my plans for accounts and Apex and everything and Alpha Futures and everything we got going on. But I do want to just be locked in here for market open. I do kind of anticipate us to just rip up off open. Let's get these lows marked out. London low will be here as well. And then, yeah, so market opened right. Let's drop onto the 1 minute. Market's going to open right now. And we are going to dump, which is very nice to see. Into here. Cool. So we swept this low. Now I want to see kind of what happens with that. Not sure why this candle is a wick down there, but not on the 1 minute chart. I don't really get that. 701. Okay, we're missing a candle there on the 1 minute, which is fine. So we're dumping off open, which is fine, which is exactly what I'd want to see. I want to see us manipulate into this midnight open level. As you can see here, we never manipulated midnight open. So 8:30 open is also around here, and then we have just been going up since yesterday. So we do have draws and liquidity lower, but I'm anticipating this to be the main area that I want to see is reject. Although we are just kind of falling fast, but I want to see this happen, right? I want this to be the Judas swing. So let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure why this candle's missing, but we swept this low anyways. So that's good to see. This is a very volatile open. And now we finally tagged into midnight open. So very nice to see. We did sweep this high here. We have SMT on the higher time frame on ES and NQ. ES has ran all these highs here. As you can see, the highs are way lower. These highs right here are way lower. So definitely just something to keep my eye on in terms of we could retrace today as injection volatility into the market. But now we are sweeping London low, I believe, or Asia low. We swept that low here. So this is such an aggressive move. I'd want to see some sort of retrace play because we just had market open and we've dumped 100 points almost. So yeah, I'm expecting us to manipulate again one more time on those lows. I'd want to see some structure get put in and then drop lower. I wouldn't be too surprised, or I would be kind of surprised if we get a straight V shape out of here. So now the market's kind of doing its thing. We didn't really miss anything right off open. The plan for these accounts, just trade them well. I want to just copy trade them, trade anywhere from 3 to 5 micros, just more aggressive sizing than I normally do, but try and get to that payout and take a payout and just trade well. But what am I going to do? I'm just going to stay disciplined. Right, we have a loss limit in place. I can't lose more than 500. I hope I don't really lose 500, but I'm willing to risk anywhere from 250 to 400 on each trade. I don't really want stops bigger than 40, 50 points. And if I have to, then I'll just go with a little bit lighter size. I'm freezing in here. If you can't tell, that's why I'm like kind of shaking. So I might actually even grab a blanket here. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna trade with this thing on. This is like a little wolf blanket. But yeah, so that's the game plan. These Apex accounts, we have to get a trade in. I'm gonna wait for the market to kind of settle down a little bit. We have the buffer, we have the balance. I'm really rushing these to see if they qualify for a payout or not because I don't know. I'm worried that they won't because if you guys have kept up with what's been going on, I had a day where I kind of just crashed out like crazy. So yeah, I want to make sure that they're good to go, and I don't want to be wasting my time trading them if they're not eligible for payouts ever again. So I'm trying to get them to the 8 days, which I just need 2 more, and I have the balance. So I literally just have to flip 2 more days and stay above the $600 amount, and then I can see if I'll be able to request. If I do request, I'm heavily expecting denial, but that's like again what I'm expecting. So Asia low right here. I'm really liking this. The sell-off off open. Really aggressive push right off market open, which is crazy. We haven't swept this low in ES yet, which is fine. I'll be kind of like surprised if we start going too much lower. But I like the manipulation below midnight open. If we do go a lot lower though, I just have to kind of pay attention to what we got going on here. We have this daily for value gap we could be hunting for, as we've shown some strong rejection from this key open here a few times. So definitely not going to force anything, not going to rush anything. But yeah, and I don't mind flipping my bias to these lows if we start seeing some real strong reasoning. But as of right now, no flipped bias, just waiting. ES is looking like it wants to be more bullish. But we wait. But yeah, man, I think the biggest thing I've been dealing with is just the anxiety of trading, which is just like these accounts are fresh. Like I really want to, I really hope I win my first trade. I really hope I win all the trades. Like, right? You know, it's like dealing with adversity in trading is a really, really tough thing. It's really, really difficult to deal with trading adversity, which is just losing trades. That's why I always say, man, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. I have a plan of what I want to trade, how I want to trade, X, Y, Z. But then when it comes down to it, man, if I go and lose my first trade, you know, how am I going to react? And it's like, that shouldn't be a question. It should be, well, I'm going to just accept the loss and wait for another setup or wait for another day. But when you're in a cycle of not being able to trust yourself, that's where the fear comes in. That's when the anxiety comes in of, you know, am I gonna make a mistake? Am I gonna do anything dumb? Am I gonna blow these accounts? Am I gonna take bad trades? Am I gonna force a trade if I don't see one? Like right now, I don't see a trade. But I could think about all the people that maybe short market open, or maybe they had some system that they got in wherever they got in, right? Maybe they took this inversion for whatever reason they took it for. And you can't worry about those things, but when you start thinking about other people's, how much they make or whatever everyone else is doing, or people winning, or you just not even worried about other people. Maybe sometimes it's just yourself. You have pressure on getting a payout at a certain date, wanting to pass an account. All these different things that weigh in that don't have anything to do with trading make you want to just impulse into something. And like right now, there's literally nothing I can do. So any trade I would take is a mistake, right? Any trade I would take right now would be a mistake. A long or short doesn't make any sense to me. So, but what could happen? I could be like, oh, well, I think it's going to keep selling off. Or oh, we're definitely going to bounce from here. And, you know, or maybe we get this, right? Maybe we get like a very shallow retrace and then we get a close here. It's like, is that a trade that I really need to take? Like, maybe not. But it's a trade that you could justify, like, oh, we swept this high, maybe we have a little SMT, whatever. We're displacing, we're going to continue lower. And then you lose and you're frustrated because not what your model is, because you get caught up in the day to day. You're like, oh, I don't want to miss something, right? When you get so focused on not wanting to miss a trade, you cook yourself. You really do. So I'm just trying to just bring a level of discipline that I haven't been able to have consistently to myself and my trading that just hasn't really been here for the most part. So we can always do it though. We can always make it happen. It's crazy how like Asia and London do so much work just for NQ open or market open, New York open, just tank. So NQ's having a little bit different vibe than ES. ES is wanting to make its way up. NQ's not really wanting to. But these equal lows kind of tell me ES is playing some trap games. Because this looks like a great long on ES, but I mean, I never trade ES, so I'm not going to take it. But this looks like this is a long right here. Like, we're going to go long. But I think what's happening here is we're going to actually maybe play some shorts, bro. But typically on bearish days, you don't get these retraces to these 5-minute gaps. So I'd really love to see a retrace to that 5-minute gap. Maybe have ES come up and sweep some of this liquidity. Fake everyone out. But yeah, we'll see, right? So that would be your long entry in ES. You'd be up 2 points. See how that long plays out if you did take that, right? It's not like a terrible long, but it's just, again, uncorrelated between NQ and ES. NQ is a lot more bearish. ES is recovered fully from market open, right? This is market open on NQ. We opened up here. ES is above that level. NQ is about a percentage down, so a 0.25% down. So just big difference. And C is kind of just stalling out, pittering out around that level. But again, for me, they want to take a short. I'd have to see some sort of retrace back up to midnight open or something, because I do like the fact that ES has left these lows here. I feel like this is a trap. This is a trap that got put in place. So we'll see. I already got to hit the gym this morning. I went and did some legs. It was nice. But yeah, I didn't do too much. I did some squats and laying like hamstring curls things, and then I just wasn't feeling the best when I do legs. I haven't been super consistent with it, so that's part of it. But then my headphones died, my AirPods died. They're so old. I've had them since 2020. I've had them for like 6 years, and yeah, they die on me all the time now. It's really annoying. So when they died, I was like, screw this. I'm gone. I'm not working out anymore. But yeah. And again, I can't panic if these draws get taken lower and I don't get a short, because guess what? We might get a long right off the bottom of them. It's like you really don't know. So why chase panic short, get cooked, when you could just wait for a better trade? That's really all I'm trying to remind myself, is just wait for something better, man. Wait for what I want to see happen. If I don't get it today, boo-hoo, right? We show back up like we didn't lose, right? Because how many times do you sit there and you take a loss on a day where it's like, I didn't really need to trade. You kind of forced it. And it's like you go and take a loss. It's like, well, really, if you didn't trade, yeah, you wouldn't have made money, but you also would actually be up money. So if you go and lose $500, right, because you kind of forced a setup, you really made $500 if you didn't trade that day. And that's how I want to start looking at it. It's like, I'm making money by not trading, because right now anything I could do could lose me money. So if I don't take a trade, I'm actually making money, as crazy as it seems. On the Apex accounts, I kind of want to enter short to activate the trade, but because I have to take a trade at some point today. But again, we have so much time, don't need to rush it. But yeah, we're not given anything yet. We still have a lot of time. It's still 9:42, 12 minutes in the market open. Wow, the body's held that 0.6 level of that wick. Again, though, this candle, if it closes really strong, it's a lot different than if this candle comes down here and at 10 o'clock it closes up here, right? It's a big difference in what those candles mean to me. So you just got to be patient. Yes, it's a lot more bullish. They say that you can enter a trade for like half a second on to count as the trading day, but I like to at least try and do like 15 plus seconds, just so it's not like, I don't know. That's what I've done. So I'm gonna wait till I have a moment where I'm like, okay, I'm confident in this for at least a little bit. So would I take this inversion? Absolutely not. But I know some people probably would. The reason behind not taking that one would just be I still think ES is playing trap game. So, and at this point, might as well see NQ. We did sweep these lows, but doesn't hurt to see NQ come down and just sweep down here, but we don't need to. I just really want to see more of a manipulation on the internal. I guess we have that here, but again, until ES gets below this or starts really displacing higher, I'm not really comfortable trying to take an opposite direction trade. But we will see. I have a feeling that ES will get down here and start melting through it. But like, is this a bad trade? Not necessarily, but it's like one of those trades that it's not really like the, oh, well, we're definitely going up or we're definitely going higher now, right? I want to just have utmost conviction. And like I said, man, I'm really bullish on this day, so this is not the exact game plan that I had coming into the market. I didn't think we'd dump like this, but it happens and you got to adjust to it. But yeah, man, blessed to be able to try and do this as a job, man. We got to remember we're so lucky to even have the opportunity to make money from trading. If you're in a situation where you can afford to do it, or you can, when you have the freedom to do it, you don't have a family to take care of. This is what we got to take advantage of, man. This is what we got to take advantage of. So hard to focus on the long-term vision with trading and with everything, anything you're trying to pursue. It's hard to focus. Like for me, I'm always like, I want more, but as long as you're showing up and you know you're doing your best, that's all that matters, man. That is all that matters. You showing up, doing your best, improving each day, learning. That's really all that matters. That we put our own timelines into place. Can't lie, that 30-second would look like a juicy long, but I don't know. Yes, not taking that low, but we'll see when it gets there. Yeah, now, and how are you guys doing? How's your trading been this week? This month? I had my first TikTok video get taken down for guidelines, which it shouldn't have, but I'm not going to complain. I hope it doesn't cook my account, though. Okay, whoa. Look down for 1 second. All right, this is an inversion I can get behind. This is an inversion I can get behind, bro. This right here is a gold mine. So all, I mean, dude, there's got to be something happening, right? Like, we swept all of this liquidity. See where ES is at now. We swept this. We have all these lows now. But we don't need to get down there. Yeah, I like this inversion. If it's immediate. If it's just as aggressive as this candle, I like it. That's 50 points, man. That's annoying. If it's just as aggressive as that, I like it because we have just room to go back up. We're about to enter the macro as well. But we shall see, man. This thing looks very bearish, right? You can't deny, like, this move is bearish. And we're just really melting to the downside. So I'm not really sure if something's going on here that I don't know about. I don't know. We're just melting, though. We are melting. It's frustrating. Trading, man. If I wasn't making this video, it's crazy how you really just be sitting here in silence, just like waiting for something to happen. It's kind of crazy. Don't think there's really an entry model to go short though today. If you're not a market open trader, or pre-market trader, I really don't think you could have gotten short. I'm just gonna say it, man. I really don't think that if you don't trade pre-market and you don't just short market open, I don't see a world in which you catch a trade here. I really don't, unless you just take this displacing candle. But that's not me. So we're doing our job. We're doing exactly what we're supposed to do, which is staying patient, staying calm, not worrying about nothing. This is where I want to see us get that inversion. I don't want to see us just dump too much below it. This is where if we get this candle, nice green one, then a nice one follow through, I'm willing to take that trade. And let's see how much we'll be targeting. So, yeah. We'd have to keep following through though quick. This trade here is a big stop loss, so I think that we'd actually be going with more of like a 3 micro kind of day. If I'm gonna be real. I want to do 5 micros, but it's just like I don't want to lose 500 if we lose the first trade. But yeah, we might just be really bearish. Like this could just be an immediate, just kind of whatever, a little blip. And if we keep dumping, but if we got like a really quick, nice move back through and inverse this thing here, I would really like that. Like this candle coming in, and then another one, and then maybe a big one through, or maybe just this one, another one. But right now we will see. This would be the 5-minute gap, so like you'd want to kind of go break even there, but like it's a little bit aggressive. I still don't mind this, right? We're kind of showing some rejection at these lows. I wouldn't mind seeing us then push through, but we might not get it, you know. Just don't know what you could have done to enter this trade here pre-market or when market opened. I just don't understand how people be trading gold, bro. It just don't make any sense to me. I mean, look at that, bro. It makes me feel like I have no idea what's going on. Okay, so another like decent 1 minute. Another decent 1 minute here. We've already had some like bullish legs on ES earlier today that made it seem like there's a chance it wants to go higher. Yeah, I mean, I really like this long here. It could be a pattern bot long. I'd probably go break even at this swing high. Not really sure. Yeah, like probably there. It's an unfilled 2 minute. But I'm really liking this, man. I'd probably have my stop like here, 50 points. I'd probably target like this area, 50-point trade. A little 1-to-1. Low key, just a 1-to-1. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So we'll see. We'll see how it develops. Let's just cycle through the time frames here. 15 minute. It's holding this gap nice. The 1 hour is coming to a close here eventually. Hour. But if we just reject this gap and we keep pushing lower, there's really nothing to do. I don't really have a clear reason to go short right now off that, even though this does look pretty nice. But and it'll probably be a nice short here. But I don't love that short. Yes, looks clean. Like you could probably short that. I'm just not gonna take it because it's not really something I'm looking for. This is not much of a continuation for. I mean, I could take on the apex to get the day, but I'm still kind of rather play a reversal at some point. Because yeah, like we do have these lows here, this one and this one, but I mean, like, I don't know. I'm just not that confident in this pullback here to that 3 minute, even though it does look good. I know that a lot of continuation traders are taking this right here. They probably got in already. Let's see how it plays out. Hopefully immediately just cooks us, because I want it to go higher. But that's a nice little internal resweep, and then if we get the strong candles through, it'll give me some confidence. But we're gonna have 10 a.m. open as well, so, and maybe we just don't do anything today, and that's fine too. You can't worry about that. You don't have to make money every single day. It's a nice rejection if you were on the continuation short here. But you sit and you wait. It's boring, man. This trading stuff is boring. Dude, I can't believe that, like, this is someone's this is someone's A plus short. Just pull back and just displacement and just go. Rip it. It just feels so, like, scary, dude. I don't know. Kind of want to just go with on the Apex accounts, but I don't want to. I just need to flip it a trade. I don't even need to take a trade. That close wouldn't be like the loveliest close if you want that short, but I mean, I hope the short fails. But like, and that's the thing with trading too. Sometimes you just feel like, sometimes I just feel like I'm not that confident. Not because I don't know what I'm looking for, but it's just like I want longs. The market's just dumping. You feel like an idiot, but it's like it really doesn't matter that much because you either get your confirmation for your trade or you don't. And if you don't, then like you can be wrong all you want. You're not losing money, but you get so attached to like being right, predicting the market, calling the market, but you don't have to call the market or be like a super genius and be like, oh my gosh, I knew that was going to happen on the NQ. I knew NQ was going to do this and this and this and this. And like, I don't need to tell you everything that's going to happen, right? I said from the start, I want to be bullish. And we've only gone down. And it's like, that's an ego thing, right? So this trade would be a loser if you're trying to continue, unless it just dumps right now. But this is looking good. So we got some displacement. I'd want to see us then make this change in state delivery. That would be really nice. A little CISD. CISD right there, and then an inversion to follow through, and we look like we have a banger trade. We look like we got a little banger on our hands. Trust me, I know bangers, and I know bangers. I know bangers. I know bangers. Trust me, I know bangers, dude. I'm losing my mind with international break, bro. I can't stand that stuff. I just want to watch Real Madrid play, even though they've been looking like they're going to be very much a disappointment this year. Unfortunately, they look like there's just a lot of issues within that club, man. Unfortunately. But Bayern, PSG, and City, I guess it'll just be a hate watch kind of year. Also Liverpool a little bit, but they're just terrible, so it's not going to be that hard. Bro, can we get legs up? Can we get legs up, man? See, like, but then this is when it's like takes so long and it feels like it's so wrong, but like this is starting to look like that bread and butter, my boy. This is starting to look like that bread and butter, my boy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is starting to look like it. This is starting to look like that bread and butter. That what you want to see. Exactly what you want to see, right? It's looking like that. Looking like that bread and butter. This will be a very clean close here. I wish we had SMT at these lows, but we don't. But it's just a nice internal sweep. Can't complain with a nice little internal sweep. Little change in state. That's like the aggressive entry. I'm going to pass on it because I want to see the inversion for value gap, which is going to be this 5 minute, 3 minutes, 2 minute will close at the same time. So I really like that. Yeah, and we're going to go in with 3 micros. And we're going to see what happens, man. 30 seconds here. I really am kind of caught between a few minds of where I want to go break even at. Don't want to see this candle be a big wick. Like I don't really love that. I'm not the biggest fan, especially because it's the 2 minute. But that's why we wait for that confirmation, right? Tag back into the fair value gap. Tag back into that fair FVG, change in state of delivery, right? Still looking good for a little flippy uppy, right? But I can't lie, this looks like if we get strong displacement, continuations, short. Get rid of that. But we don't panic. We don't just short now because we think, oh my gosh, it's not going to go up. It's going to go down. No, you wait. You wait. So that's a nice little tag, right? The 3 minutes going to close. I'm not the biggest fan that we're not getting all these inversions at once. But the 5 minute has 2 minutes. I guess we're just going to go play off the 1 minute, unfortunately. But this will be still a really nice, valid IFVG. So still be more than valid. And I don't even think I really, like, I don't know where I need my stop loss. Like, it should be pretty efficient. It should really not revisit this low if we do get a strong push. And ES is making its way up. Making my way. ES is making its way up, man. ES is up. I'm liking this though, that we haven't just, I mean, we haven't really pushed through this level, so we rejected this midpoint. We've been holding it, but we kind of rejected here. So I want to see some legs up now. That's a nice order block. And then this 5 minute will kind of give us some confirmation as well. So this is the 5 minute FEG, and then this is the 5 minute where we'd get that inversion. So not gonna panic. Not gonna rush anything. 30 seconds here. Am I missing anything obvious, dude? Feel like I'm not, but we just had a little resweep again. So I'm just, I don't know, this just feels less and less quality each and every moment that passes. I just got deja vu, bro. I hope that means I'm about to take a winning trade. But if we get strong legs through here, like, I really can't lie with how strong this looks like a bearish. Like, you can't really tell me this ain't a valid short. To target lower. But it's just not my first choice. Like, I feel like this is valid. I feel like that's a valid short. We are rejecting though. Still just waiting here. Still just waiting here. I still like the longs. I don't mind this. If we get like a really nice candle here, I really don't mind that push in here. Sweep that internal low. We then make a nice order block right here. I don't mind that. Everyone just got baited into some shorts. We're about to go for it. This might be the break-even point. I like this. If we get this close. Wow, we didn't get the close and it just immediately dumped. And I cannot lie to you guys, I almost was like, you know what, that's close enough. We're going to wait for this 2 minute. Close just ain't close enough, man. We almost win for it. It might still play out, right? Maybe we just would suffer that immediate drawdown. But that would have been very like, hey, man, do what you're supposed to. It's like I'd really definitely want my stop to be at this low now, though. Because there really shouldn't be a reason that if we do get this flip here, that we go back to this low. Okay, so it looks like we're just trying to play some more games here. This next candle is about to be generational to the highs. 5 minutes about to still get that inversion. We're about to get that 3 minute. I'm liking this. Impulsed. Impulsed in big time. See if we get it though. Okay, we technically got the 1 minute inversion, so we got it. We would have got a better fill if we just waited. But I'm not gonna lie, I saw this start ripping, and I just know this model looks great. We're gonna go break even at this 15-minute gap. Could even wait for this. All right, break even there. Obviously, very, very tight break even. Just don't want to play games on this 15-minute because, yeah, we will see what happens, but I just don't want to play games on that 15-minute. We would have been stopped at break even if we got entered on that candle close. Or pretty close to it. Let's see. This 5-minute just closed. But then we tagged this immediately. So it's just like... Oh, I still love this trade. I'm going to just get in and accept a loss on this. This is one of those trades that, like, if I lose, I lose. But I just have conviction in it going higher. And I actually just revoke this 5-minute fear. I regret that immediately. But I still do stand by the fact that I think it should push. But I'm now regretting getting back in at the top of the move instead of a better entry. I might close this trade and just lock my accounts. But I still like this move, and I still have reason to be in, but I'm just not a big fan of my stop loss. I'm just going to leave it here, and if we get stopped out, we're done for the day. I'm not going to trail it because I was trying to trail it so if I lost, I'd have more room, but I need to just let the risk do its thing. We can come back from this loss. I do want to close this though. I'm gonna close it there. Oh my gosh, dude, this has gone bad quick. A big rule I always tell myself is do not enter a trade if it got break even. It's just dumb, but dude, I really feel like shorts is a move here. We'll see. All right, this is my attempt for the day. Break even at the swing lows. TP at this mess. Not liking the SMT there, but this 15-minute looks good. It's gonna be one of them. It's gonna be one of them, man. Hmm. It's gonna be one of them days. Feels like. Painful to watch when the candles just don't want to go in your direction. And it's just like so resistant. I really like this trade though. Need to start falling through there. Break even. I don't mind a break even there though. That's like really ugly. Just like failing. We have SMT. We just keep failing. You watch though. It's just gonna dump from here because I moved break even, quote unquote, early. But I'm gonna go break even at that high. That's annoying because I didn't get to go to break even, but oh well. And I need to just step away because I have the two. Like, there's no reason for me to donate $250 more to this marketplace. Oh my gosh, bro! I literally hate myself. I literally hate myself. I do this all the time, bro. I know all the things I need to do. Don't focus on one day. Don't force setups. What did I do today? I forced setups. I took a good trade, and then it got break even because of the 15-minute gap. Cool with that. And then I just FOMO'd into a short, which, I mean, who knows where it's going to go now. And then I just FOMOed into a long, and then, oh my gosh, bro. I'm so frustrated with myself because I just do the same thing over and over and expect to get different results. I expect it to work. Like, I can't put together a generational streak of just luck. And all I need to do is just step away, because that will be at least progress towards not being an idiot. But I don't want to step away because I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm going to miss out. $250 is literally nothing. I hate the man I am, man. I need to change. I need to be better, but I just don't do it. I literally just don't do it. So, it's only on me. No one else's fault. It's just so disappointing to always be mad at yourself and wonder why you just do dumb things. Like, what does it do for me here to make this money back? It just feels like I'm in this cycle of, like, will I ever learn? It's like I'm being tested. Like, will I ever? Like, yeah, I did dumb stuff, but I could have a good day and just step away. But it's like, it's almost like I feel like I'm getting tested of, when will I ever learn that what I am doing will never work for me? Like, right now I want to short badly. But it's like, even if it did work, I would feel better about myself to just step away. To just step away and then be proud of becoming a better man. I made mistakes today and I could minimize it. It's still not the end of the world. I lost some trades, I took bad trades, but I literally don't have to hit daily loss limit. That's something that I need to remember. It's like, I don't have to hit max pain just because I took a loss. I don't have to blow everything up just because I took a loss. That's what I need to do better at, and I have a chance at working on it, but I don't want to. I mean, like, my mind doesn't want to step away. Me as a person, if you would, like, ask me, deep down, I would love to step away. But deep down, I wish I never made the mistakes I made. Deep down, or like me, I wish I never made the mistakes I made today. But I've made them, and now it's like, all I want to do is make it back, because I don't deserve to be down. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have entered here. I shouldn't have done this. I wish I didn't get break even here, right? All these small, stupid things that pile up, that frustrate, you know? And I could just step away, but I'm really, really like, oh, I'm just going to give it one more try. Think I can get away with it. I know, worst case, I only lose 250, but it's like, it's just the principle. And I wish I don't understand why it's so hard to do the right thing with trading. I don't understand why I have to have a video like this embarrassing myself every single day. Like, I could step away, take the 250, so across the account, to the $500 loss. I can just step away. I can come back another day where a setup will just scream my name and say, look, this is the trade. This is easy. But now I'm looking at this chop and thinking I want to get in because when I get in, it's going to stop chopping, right? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Sometimes you just got to put your hand on the stove, though, it feels like. Like, right there, I could have impulsed in and it would have cooked me. And it's just like, I have a chance to just get away with a small loss. It's like what? It's like I don't even want to be profitable. It's like I don't even want to succeed at this. This inversion is gonna trigger me to want to get in bad. It's gonna make me upset when it runs up there and I'm not in. It's making me upset that I could be up. I could have made back a half my loss, if not more, and just keep ripping. That makes me upset, right? But I gotta grow up. I gotta grow up. Because guess what? I would have been in even if I got in there, right? We probably wouldn't have taken profit there. We'd be at break even. We'd probably have locked in $50, and then boom, we get stopped out here, or we have our stop here, and we're gonna get stopped out. So we would have made nothing anyways. We would have made nothing anyways for all that ill discipline. I could just step away, take a small loss. That's improvement, and it's like even though I made mistakes today, just stepping away, locking the account, stepping away would be a great improvement. I would be happy with myself. Yes, I took a dumb trades, I took stupid stuff, bad sleep. At least I made progress. At least I beat the demon inside of me that was like, hey, you're not gonna succeed. You got to full port or you got to make it back. Like at least I would beat that urge. But it's like, and it's just that mental game of like if I step away, maybe I could have made it back. Like maybe there's a good setup that I could even risk normally on and make it back. It's like yeah, but like maybe not, you know. So even if I turn off the computer and a great setup comes, who cares, right? Like that's what I need to remember, but I don't remember that. I only remember what I want. And what I want is when this trade, when we close here, I want to get in with 5 micros and I want to make my money back. That's what I want. It's just disappointing. It's like, what do I care about more? Do I care about improving my relationship with my self-control with my trading, or do I care about being even on the day or getting my $200 day? Literally, who cares? It's so short-sighted for me to worry about $260, bro. It's like, if I'm not gonna make $260 on this account, then I was never gonna make money on this account anyways. But 500's a hole. 500 is a hole you have to dig out of. So it's just like, what's more important to me? Becoming a better trader or making back a loss? I don't know what just happened. I tried to sell. I didn't try and add to that position, but I could have waited for that. This setup right here, I could have waited for this. Why did I like it so much? It's a continuation with just us selling off all day. I'm gonna lock these accounts because this red still triggers me. It's like, I don't even want to lock it because I want to take another trade so I can get rid of the red. But I need to lock the account because it's literally $4. And if I don't, I will probably try and take another trade to make sure I'm not red, and then I'll blow the accounts. So, and I could have, oh my gosh, dude. It just is like, what are you doing? And it shows you how bad my psychology is when this red frustrates me so much right now. Like, me being red right here is like, why? Like, why are we red? Reason why, again, revenge trading, shouldn't have taken the trade. Reason why I did take it, though, is because I really was confident that ES was priming to take all these lows, which is why we accelerated through so much. Again, should have never been in the trade. I would be more proud of myself if I just didn't take the trade. Deep down, am I happy that I took the trade and made back money? Yeah, I'm very happy that I made back money. But it's not a long-term winning process. And where does it come from? It comes from taking a loss or taking a break even. I don't mind this first break even, but what happened on this trade even? What happened on this trade? I impulsed in to the entry, which was the entry. I saw what I wanted to see. What happens? I impulsed in. I actually wouldn't have gotten an entry on this trade on the NQ chart, but whatever. This could have been my trade. This is a nice inversion. whatever your entry is. I would have stopped at break even there. Whatever you want it to be, right? I could have taken this trade or not taken it, whatever. Then this trade here, if I just held, take profit or held the trade. If I would have just held the trade, right? We were risking like 300 there, 1-to-1. We would have smacked. But that's not the point. The point is like, what's all this extracurricular in between? Just ridiculous. Gonna post this video though just because like I have nothing to hide, but it's just disappointing because it's just like, how many times do I say like this is the last time I do something dumb, this last time I do something dumb? But it's like, I know myself too well. I know that as soon as I see a trade, or if I get a fresh count and I lose that first trade, it's like it really hits my soul. It's like, wow, like I'm down on these accounts, and I think so short-sighted, like it's the last time I'll ever take a trade. It's like, it's so dumb. It's genuinely so dumb. See, like, I shouldn't even take, like, a legit trade on these accounts because I don't need to, but, like, I kind of want to if this inverse is the 1 minute. As long as we don't grab this high. But, like, I really just need to get in and out on these accounts. See, like, this rejection wick is just not good. I have to take a trade in these accounts, I have to is a crazy word. I don't know if these accounts are going to be eligible for payouts ever again, so I want to get them to the payout as quick as possible, and since I have the buffer built, I literally just have to trade 2 more days, and there's no reason not to take a trade in entry today, because, again, I don't know if these accounts are going to even pay me ever again, so I don't want to waste my time trading these accounts if they're just cooked for life. But, like I said, man, I don't want to post this video because, I'm just going to get clowned, but this is how my day went. So what, make a recap on today? Why would I come back and make a recap and talk about the same things when I could just show you my thought process live and see it happen live? So just disappointing, man. Trust me, all the comments are fed up with me. I'm fed up with myself just as much, bro. Just as much. But, I don't know. I don't have anything to say. Like, I genuinely don't. So, it's like I could make a recap and kind of sugarcoat things, but I don't really want to. I'd rather just show how it is. Losing day. It's like I don't even want to clickbait. Not a clickbait. It's not clickbait. I don't even want to make the title something about not following my plan or like something like that, because it's just like, it's so embarrassing, bro. So embarrassing. Dude, it's just like I could lose like $80 even on one micro if I try and take this trade. So it's like it would make more sense just to flip the trade and not really worry about making money on this, but This market's hard to predict today, man. A nice strong close here would be something I wouldn't mind. Go break even at these highs. Just here to flip the trade anyways. But I'm gonna end this video here because it's already an hour and 16 minutes, and I'll update Twitter on what we end up doing with the flip on the Apex. I'll just post a screenshot of the P&L whenever I'm done trading. Code Diego on Apex, my funded futures, take profit trade, and alpha futures. Obviously, like always. Appreciate everyone that watched the channel. I mean, I walked us through the mistakes and what I need to do better. I just got to do it. It's that simple. So, appreciate y'all. We'll see you guys tomorrow, and hopefully we just have a little bit more, have better discipline, man. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do some back testing tonight. Not to change my strategy, but just to be confident that what I can do works. So I can have conviction when I come into the market. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.